Hello there everyone, Toy and Game Collector here, bringing you another review. Those of you who have been watching my channel recently, you know that I've been reviewing a lot of Wreck-It Ralph related stuff recently to get excited for the new movie. Even though I already know how it's going to go out, I'm still excited to see it. I was really looking forward to this movie for the entire year, since last July when I learned about this movie. When I learned what the title was, well, maybe not the title, what was going to happen in the movie, all that stuff. Yeah, just a month ago, the merchandise started getting released, and I've been slowly collecting the merchandise. One thing I told myself I wanted to try and get was all the action figures for the movie. And just today, I finally have every action figure from the movie. It's not a whole lot, unfortunately, but are they good? Let's find out. Okay, here are all the action figures released for Ralph Breaks the Internet. Yeah, not a whole lot. So you got Vanellope, Sergeant Calhoun, Fix-It Felix Jr., Wreck-It Ralph, and if you bought the Slaughter Race vehicle, you get Vanellope with sunglasses. If you bought the Disney Store exclusive version of the Slaughter Race vehicle, you got Ralph included. So yeah, not a whole lot, unfortunately. Vanellope, Felix, and Calhoun each come with these little internet citizens. Yeah, you can mix and match their faces. Like 16 different combinations, the box says. These are not very good, because they just come apart like that. Yeah. It's a neat concept, but it doesn't really grab my attention, at least. Maybe it would grab a kid's attention? I don't know. And they have these little bubbles above their heads. They're okay, but they're not great. Now, what about the figures? Well, the figures are 5 POA, which means they have 5 points of articulation, except for Ralph, because his head doesn't move, so he's 4 POA. We're going to start with Calhoun. This is Calhoun. Yeah, what an awesome character from the first movie. Yeah, she is in her battle armor. She looks nice. The only downside is she doesn't come with a blaster. You know, that's a big downside, because that's what she was known for, carrying a big blaster. I actually gave her one of these, because it's the only weapon I have that could fit in her hand. It's a Stormtrooper blaster from Hasbro. It sort of fits in her hand okay, but not really. Next we're going to talk about Fix-It Felix. Yeah, his hammer is permanently glued in there. Can't take that out. He's a cool little figure, I guess. He has a spot to hold his hammer, but he can't put his hammer in there, so it's useless. What I'm guessing they did is they reused the mold from the original movie. From the original movie's toy line. Just kept it in there, I don't know. There's Ralph. His arms move up and down, his legs move. And Vanellope. She can sort of bend her legs, she can turn her head, she can lift her arms. That's pretty much it. The same goes for that Vanellope right there. So yeah. Those are all the action figures for the new movie. Not the best lineup. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing wrong with having all 4 main characters from the first movie as action figures. But the first movie had more characters. Like, you could get the Sugar Rush racers, I remember that. But if you went to the Disney Store, you could buy the Sugar Rush racers and their go-karts. Yeah. I wish I had one of those to show you, but those are way too expensive for my taste, unfortunately. Too bad, because they actually look pretty cool. Don't get me wrong, this is a cool vehicle, don't get me wrong. But, it'd be nice to have Vanellope and her candy go-kart for this movie, too. There are toys of that, so I am slowly getting them, but they're just not the same as the action figure size kart that was released for the first movie. Yeah, makes me wonder, why are only the 4 main characters from the first movie action figures? Like, there's a bunch of new characters. There's Shank, Yes, Knowsmore, Spamley, Double Dan. There's Shank's crew from Slaughter Ace, whose names I can't all remember. Why don't they have toys? Why don't they have action figures? I know there's like some plushes and some dolls of some characters, but it's not the same. A kid would love that. A kid would love action figures of that stuff. But I digress. So yeah, those are all the figures. Yeah. Nothing much else to say. Are they worth getting? If you can find them for a good price, I say get them. They look nice among my collection. Maybe they'll look nice among yours. They're decent toys a kid would have fun playing with, I'm sure. If you're a fan of the first movie, or you just want to get hyped up for the second movie like me, go ahead and get them. Well, that's all I have to say about these toys. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, subscribe, like, dislike, do whatever. And I'll see you next time.